Hi, my marvelous chefs. Welcome to Recipe Specialty, where we show you how to make a variety of recipes from eggs to eggceptional. In this video, I'm going to make a Moroccan boneless leg of lamb. What I used to prepare this dish was a big hunkin' boneless leg of lamb, carrots, celery, onion, honey, olive oil, cinnamon sticks, salt, 5-spice, paprika, fennel seed, cumin, and turmeric. Normally, at this point, I would encourage you to tweak the recipe because this is your meal. Make it however you feel. But Jacques Pepin did say, it's good to follow the recipe at least once so you know what it should taste like. Then you can make it your own. I think you owe it to yourself to try to make this as suggested at least once on your first attempt. I've made this half a dozen times now and have tweaked it each time to my own liking, but I'm glad I followed the instructions the first time so I had a baseline. With that said, let's get cooking. Begin by topping and tailing the carrots. No need to peel them, just give them a good wash and then cut them into 1 to 2 inch pieces. Then top and tail the celery and again cut into 1 to 2 inch pieces. Then chop up a whole onion into large chunks. We're not looking for a fine dice here. Once you've got your mirepoix set up, it's time to prep the meat. Using a sharp knife, here I'm using a sharp paring knife, cut into the meat in several areas and twist the knife in a circular fashion so that you're creating enough room to insert the cinnamon sticks. The cinnamon sticks are going to be shoved directly into the meat. Then insert the cinnamon sticks into those cavities that you just created. Some might need a little bit of force, but if you twist it enough, they should just go in just fine. It's okay if they extend a little bit beyond the meat. Then add the seasoning to the roasting pan. You're going to use this as your mortar and pestle for this giant size hunkin' big old leg of lamb. Rather than grinding all of this seasoning in a mortar and pestle and combining it, you're going to combine it right here, right in the pan, right in the fire, right in the thick of things. Mix it all around. We're going to roll the meat into the herbs and spices so that we can cover the entire leg of lamb all over. We don't want to waste any of this. We want to get her in there. Now, on top of the stove, heat up the roasting pan and add the veg along the outer perimeter. Then drizzle in some honey into the pan, mix it around, stir to combine, and then we're going to mix the honey into the veg. Then add more olive oil into the center of the pan. You're going to use this area to brown the meat on all sides. Let the meat sear for about 4 to 6 minutes per side if you're cooking a big one like this one. Otherwise, 2 to 4 minutes might be enough with a smaller piece of meat. After the lamb has been browned, add it to the oven and cook on 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes per pound. Ultimately, you should rely on a meat thermometer to check for doneness. Lamb hits medium rare at 130 to 135 degrees Fahrenheit, but factor in about a 5-degree rise once the meat has been removed from the oven as the meat settles and the juices redistribute throughout the meat. Once the meat has rested, carve, plate, and enjoy. Please let me know what you think. I'd love to hear all your feedback. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm truly grateful. Have a good day. If you all liked this video, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, subscribe, check out the website. Ultimately, let's eat!